All right, you brought up Wedgwood. Good segue into one of our final topics today. ESPN comes out with its awards watch on Thursday for December. And Nathan McKinnon goes from 10% of the first place votes to 82% of the first place votes for the Hart Trophy. He's steamrolling towards that. Cale Makar, unanimous. Every professional hockey writer polled in this anonymous poll by ESPN, unanimous for the Norris Trophy. One writer told Greg Wyshynski, start engraving that thing now, which I loved. And then the final, Mike, you're scrolling down the article. You expect to see McKinnon. You expect to see Makar. Scott Wedgwood is the leader in the clubhouse for the Vezina Trophy. The Avalanche, as a franchise here in Denver, have never had a Vezina winner. Patrick Waugh was a finalist. He won 3 with Montreal. Philip Grubauer, throwback name, was also a finalist, but the Avs have never had a Vezina. What do you make of this awards watch? Leader in the clubhouse, MVP, Norris, best defenseman, Vezina, best goalie. How spoiled are we, and how surprising it is to have someone like a Scott Wedgwood, you mentioned career backup, in the Vezina conversation?
Well, you better have your individuals right up near the top or at the top when it comes to these individual awards, because you're in the process of putting together a historical season.
Sure.
You have a team that's on pace to be able to challenge for the all-time record for wins and points in a season. I would hope that your Hart Trophy, your Norris Trophy, that you've got guys. The Vezina is fascinating, but look, if Scott Wedgwood continues to play at this level and continues to churn out wins and continues to have a save percentage around 930 or so, how do you not give him the Vezina? It's at some point,
especially with Connor Hellebuck hurt out about 6 weeks.
With just the sheer volume of winning that Scott Wedgwood has been doing to this point, and if it could continue, of course you'd have to give him the Vezina.
I know, but that was not on anyone's radar. Even
radar.
The biggest diehard Avs fans could not have predicted that in a poll in December.
If I had popped on your first Mile High Hockey podcast ago, let me tell you, Will, Scott Wedgwood is going to be the Vezina Trophy winner, and he's going to be in between the pipes for Team Canada in the Olympics. You'd be like, wow, you've been away from this podcast way too long.
Or I'll have some of what you're having, Mike,
you're a little rusty.
Friday. No, it would be cool to see. And that was just such a shock yesterday. Yeah. Good for Scott Wedgwood.